New right here tonight, we now know what led to the giant budget deficit that is closing some JCPS elementary schools and causing several hundred employees at JCPS to lose their jobs. The draft of a new audit was just given to JCPS leaders. WHAS 11 Night Team's Alex Dieterer and photojournalist Gabby DeGeorge report on how we got here.
An audit on JCPS's budget and how it ended up with a $188 million shortfall confirms the suspicions of how the district got here.
We are being intentional, but this is massive, and it feels massive.
The audit found JCPS does not have a clear framework for financial oversight, saying it has weakened accountability.
So budget decisions often lacked formal governance structures and collective review.
The policies in place need to change to where the internal team has to come up with easy ways to produce reports that are understandable for us and the public to then make the right recommendations on board policy and things that work and things that don't work.
The audit came at the request of the board, including Taylor Everett.
We have a lot of work to do.
It also found the district relied on one-time payments like COVID relief funds for programs and staffing without having a long-term plan in place for when that money runs out. Another big find from the audit says that before 2025, the district was not forecasting its budget multiple years in advance, saying long-term impacts and future revenues or expenses were not considered in the budget process.
We agree 100% with every one of the themes that are listed here.
CFO Eddie Munns says the cuts made to the central office to right the budget deficit are already impacting district operations.
The reorg is causing a lot of work for our HR department and our budget department, in addition to the changes going on throughout our organization.
So we have to do things that are actually realistic, and that's on the board to make those recommendations.
Now that the district has cut $132 million, they're now tasked with making sure it doesn't happen again. In Louisville, Alex Dieterer of the WHAS 11 Night Team on your side.
The audit, by the way, used the school district's finances between 2022 and 2025. So the changes implemented to address the budget deficit were not accounted for in this assessment. It's now going to be presented to the full school board at the very next meeting.